You mentioned something that's worked for you in the Atlantic, that you're going to intentionally walk somebody, forget the pitches, just send them to first. How's that been received?
You know, there was a little skepticism at first, but and for some of the reasons that Tim suggested, but overall it's been accepted by everyone, starting with managers, coaches, but also going through pitchers, catchers, and everybody on the field. I can't tell you that that had a material difference in our results, but I can tell you that symbolically, nobody has come back to us and said, gee, I remember a catcher's balk, or I remember a pitch that was thrown away to the screen. Other than anecdotally, nobody is asking for that to come back. The other idea that we implemented that for us has seen great success has been limiting the number of timeouts a defensive team can take for something other than a pitching change. So whether it's the visit to the mound by a catcher, by an infielder, pitching coach, or manager, we've limited that to 3 for a duration of no more than 45 seconds per timeout, and we've seen tremendous results because of that. So again, that may be viewed as toying with the fabric of the game, but trust me, managers protect that third timeout like it's a piece of gold, and it has had a material effect on our length of game.
I read you shaved at least 9 minutes off of length of game in the Atlantic. Terrence, how much would 9 minutes matter in Major League Baseball?
Quite a bit. And as a matter of fact, I want to put this in perspective here. After I left Cincinnati, I worked at the San Francisco Examiner back in the early and mid-1980s. And back then, as one of the baseball writers, they used to switch us between the Oakland A's and the San Francisco Giants. And I used to just cringe when I would look at the schedule and would see more A's. Because you know it's going to be this long, boring game. You had Billy Ball going on. Billy Martin was the manager of the A's. A lot of strategy going on. This is 1981. And the Giants were bad back then, but they were quick, okay? The other day, I was looking through Baseball Reference to see how long these games were in Oakland, and found out that those games in 81, we're talking about 2 hours and 38 minutes, 2 hours and 42 minutes, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Those were the long games in Oakland, where in contrast in San Francisco, the games were 2 hours and 17 minutes, 2 hours and 8 minutes. I found one game, and this is all in the span of that May of 1981, one game was an hour and 44 minutes. So what I'm saying is the attitude back then was, certainly in the National League without the designated hitter, that we want to play crisp games, okay? And even in the American League, even though we thought they were long, drawn-out games, they were a lot crisper than they were now. It all starts with attitude. And this is a good start again. The attitude now is to get it right. Get the attitude to the pitchers that we want you to throw the ball. Get the attitude to the batter. Get in the batter's box and stay there.